are lavender hand warmers. This is what they look like. They are really nice and cozy, and I love that kids can make these. These are something they can even go to sleep with. They're really, really lovely. One important note for materials here, usually in felt crafting, it doesn't really matter if you need to get cheap acrylic felt, that's really fine, I use it all the time. But for this, since this is a warming thing, I would really recommend using wool or cotton for both your yarn and your wool and your little bag, because acrylic can melt. So just a note about safety there, that the natural wool and cotton is going to be much safer to make sure you can heat this up and have it good. So what I love about this is that the children, because we use this little bag, so you fill this little cotton sachet with rice and dried lavender, and you seal it up. Then the child can sew this together, and these holes can be large. Of course, if we were to just put rice in this pouch, we would need to have it sewn really tightly, right? But because everything is secured in this, you can cut 2 pieces of felt, punch little holes all the way around, and then again, thread that blunt needle, thread that yarn. Another great needlework activity where they can sew around the edges here and make their own little pouch. And again, it doesn't matter how neatly or sloppily they might sew it, because everything is secured in the bag inside. So it gives them a great opportunity, again, to feel like they really made something without us worrying about rice getting everywhere. So like I said, fill this with rice, and again, another little scooping activity. Scoop, in we go, tie it up nice and tight. Cut your bag, make sure to, when you cut your felt, to make sure you have a nice amount of give around that bag, to make sure that, you know, that you can actually close it around it. Punch little holes, and then allow your children to just sew it up. You can guide them. You guys are really funny. Okay, great chat. Sew that up, and then you have a little hand warmer. For warming these, easiest way is if you have and use a microwave, you can pop it in the microwave for a little bit. If you don't, I know a lot of you do not have a microwave these days, you can fill up a hot water thermos, let that sit, dump it out, put it in there. Residual heat will heat it up. If you have a wood stove, you can just put it on the top there. If you have like a proofing setting, like a 90-degree proofing setting of your oven, you could also place it in there, but make sure it's still very low. We don't want to like cook these. But my go-to for wool cotton felt, I think we have some on our store. Jamie can confirm we should have wool felt on our store for this activity. So that's where I'll point you. Otherwise, I know there's a lot of other kind of Waldorf-ish craft stores out there for wool felt sheets.